Hello, and welcome to Retail Revolution, building your brand in the digital age. First off, I want to congratulate you for trusting yourself, trusting your instinct. I have been you so many times in life, and I can tell you that that little voice is almost 90% correct. 90% of the time. You took a leap of faith with me. I will not disappoint you. More importantly, you will not disappoint yourself. If you do the following, open up your mind. Take some notes. This is a pretty quick course. It's short. Video, it's a quick video. Yes, you can watch it again, but who wants to do that? Take action. There are some tedious tasks that you must perform, yes. For some folks, those tasks are daunting. Perhaps that is forming an LLC or opening up a business bank account or getting an EIN. I promise you, if you just use your internet in the state you're living in, all of that can be done in just a couple of hours. Number 4, have fun with me. I like to joke around a little bit. So let's get on with it. Let's carry on. Let's get you trained up so that you can start making money. Start making an income. Let's do it together. And here we are. Slide 2. The big name, the naming convention of the whole course. Retail Revolution. Retail Revolution, building your brand in the digital age. It is so important. Building your brand in the digital age. You need to decide, what is your brand? What are you trying to tell people online? Because if you're trying to tell them everything, then you're telling them nothing. You need to decide. I know you've heard, if you've been in this online space at all, if you've taken any courses at all, if you've tried to learn anything at all, you need to decide what niche you're going to be in, or niches. I mean, you can be in a couple of niches, but start with one. For instance, my wife and I are in the full-time RVing niche. Little did I know when I first started taking on that, there's more than 500,000 people at full-time RV. Who would have thought that? 500,000 people is a huge audience to sell products to. So that's one of the niches we're in. So you need to pick, and the smaller that niche is, really the better off you are. So build your brand. Decide who you're going to sell to. You need to decide that because you need to know who you're talking to when you are talking. So keep that in mind this whole time. You need to decide who you want to talk to, who you want to sell to, and you're going to find out that normally it's somebody just like you. All right, now for some housekeeping here. Just the agenda of this program that you have so lovingly purchased from me. We're going to have, the introduction, and we're going to have a little portion about me, the course summary. Let's do this thing. Get on with it. Let's learn this course. I'll have some final thoughts, and then we'll have some areas where you can contact me. It's going to be that simple. This is a one video course. The concept of what I'm teaching is that easy and that hard at the same time. And when I say it's that hard, it's not hard. It's not difficult at all. It's the taking somebody like yourself. You already made this jump. You purchased the course. You spent good money on a good course. I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to do to make some money. Now, you need to take action. Don't let this sit. Take action today, tomorrow. Promise yourself that you will take action on this course within 24 hours. Because if you don't, it will just become a shelf-help book, as people say that have taught me in the past. Don't let it become a shelf-help book. Let it be a self-help, where you actually do something for yourself for a change. You know you've bought other things in the past and you did nothing with them. Do something with this. Make some money. I guarantee you, there is a guarantee that comes with this course. You can make money with this. It's not difficult, but extremely difficult if you don't act. All right, so let's just start right here. This course is about becoming an Amazon influencer. So before we start that, what's an Amazon associate? What's the difference between an Amazon associate and an Amazon influencer? An Amazon associate allows you to place links all over the place, all over the internet. A lot of people make a lot of money doing this. You place a link somewhere and somebody grabs your link and they buy it and then you get a commission. Amazon influencer is both. When you give you an associate account and then they give you an influencer account and a storefront, Amazon will take your videos, if they are good enough, when you make influencer videos, free of charge, will put them live on their product pages on Amazon. And then when somebody watches your video and purchases the product of that video associated, the product associated with it, you'll get a commission. Amazon currently has 310 million customers. That's a lot of free traffic. You don't get free traffic in this space making 2-minute videos. More money, that is how the game is played. Amazon influencing. You just make the videos. Let me read this for you down there. You may have a full-time job. You may be like me, an entrepreneur, or you may be a stay-at-home parent, one of the toughest jobs of all. But one thing we all have in common is we want more money. For whatever your reason, this course will get 90% of you more money that actually put it into action. And I'm going to stress that. I mean, you're going to hear me stress that over and over again. This only works if you put it into action. I can speak from I. And over the years, I bought so many things that I never put into action. I bought a course on this 3 or 4 years ago. Well, no, 2 years ago. And I wish I would have started it 2 years ago. I waited a year to put it into action. And I'm so sorry that I gave up a year of income, because the second I put it into action, the first month, I made more than the cost of the program that I bought. I bought a program just like this, a video that was not as good as this video is going to be. In fact, it had some sketchy things in it that I would not recommend anybody do. But even looking past all that, I used the course, I started doing what it said to do, and I made more than the course was worth in the first 30 days. It's just that simple. Action, action, action. Action trumps everything. All right, who am I? Who am I indeed? Why should you believe me? I'm a trained and active affiliate marketer going strong now for 4 years. I have multiple streams of income. I have been associated with Amazon now for almost a year and have made approximately $30K just from that stream alone. Is that money you could use? Really? Is it enough money that was enough? It was enough with our other revenue streams for my wife, Susie, and I to sell our house, buy a small travel trailer, and we traveled for 4 months this summer, and now we are full-time RVing, wintering over in Texas. We have a little side gig that we're doing here on our trailer while we build our online businesses and build our dreams and travel plans. We do what we want, when we want, how we want. In January, we'll be spending a week in Florida, and in April, we're going to Costa Rica for a week. Remember, we have no corporate jobs. We were not wealthy before we sold our house, trust me. I worked as a server. We planned our business, we work our plans, and we plan our work. We took action, and we worked it every day for several years to allow us to do what we do. You could be the same way. Maybe you don't want to live full-time in an RV. Maybe you want to do some other thing. Maybe you want to live on a beach and be a laptop nomad on a beach. You can do that. And this video is one step in that direction. I always tell people you don't need multiple streams of income. One stream of income will probably not do it. Maybe it will. It depends on how much you minimize your life. My wife and I have minimized our life. Maybe one day we'll be millionaires. We're not. We're certainly not millionaires now, but we'd love to be millionaires. And some of our businesses are taking off, and who knows? Who knows? Maybe we could be. But I feel strongly about you need a stable base income to pay those bills, pay the medical, pay the car payment, buy food. And in this video, what I'm teaching you here provides that money so that you can do the other things and build those businesses that might make you $1 million someday. But you need that stable income. I think this screen almost speaks for itself, but I'm going to read it anyway. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls. It looks like work. I'm going to read it again. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. How many of you have bought a program online that says you can be a millionaire in 3 weeks? Or at least look seriously at one. I can tell you, if they're making promises like that, it's crap. I can tell you it is. There is no secret magic bullet where you can get $1 million in 3 weeks. Just please run when people tell you that you'll be a millionaire in 6 months. I have been in this business long enough to know to tell you that that is bullshit. You know, there might be 1 in a million people that have done that. But the average Joe and is not going to make that happen. You need to work. And opportunity is disguised as work. And it's going to take you some time. I've been working at this for 4 years, and look at me. I live what I do. My wife and I do what we want, when we want, and how we want to do it. We have no corporate jobs. We got off the corporate hamster wheel 5 months ago now, and we're loving it. You can do the same thing. This course will start you on that way. Just a general course timeline. First course here, we're going to introduction to the Amazon Video Influencer Program, creating quality videos for Amazon, navigating Amazon's video approval process, and becoming an approved Amazon video influencer. That's the first 4 things we're going to go over here today. And then we are going to go to posting videos and building your Amazon video storefront, maximizing your influence, caution with medical products and claims, advanced tips for success, finishing up with monetizing your influence, and frequently asked questions. All right, before we go on, so before we get into this, just a little info. You will have to go apply at Amazon to become an influencer. Now, unfortunately, they do not approve everyone that applies. I do not have anything to do with that and cannot control that. But if you do not have a huge following on TikTok that's like 2,000 and above, or Facebook 1,000 and above, or Instagram probably 3,000 above, or YouTube 2,000 above, then that is your first order of business. You need to be posting content every day in your niche on all of your socials, 2 to 5 pieces of content every day until you get your numbers up. Now, with that being said, you can try and go ahead and apply with a very little following. I have seen people make it. If your following is engaged with you and they're talking with you every day, and they have approved people with 100 people following. They have. But just know that none of the double your money back guarantee kicks in until you're an approved Amazon influencer. As you know, I cannot do anything to help you with Amazon, but you give good thoughts and tell you that 80% of the applicants get approved for an account. Probably 60% of those make it past final acceptance. We will get to that. But I just needed to let you know, first up, that's just something I have to tell you up front, is get your numbers up. If they do not approve you right away for an account, which, they approve most people. But if they don't right away, you can engage me with coaching, and I can try to coach you into. But the biggest thing is get at least one of your accounts up to speed with an engaged amount of people in those numbers that I told you, and then reapply. I would probably seriously tell you, no matter what your audiences are right now, make sure that you there's an application form, and they ask you for all of your social accounts. Put them all in there, because I think they try to kind of take the aggregate of all of them. Put them all in there, and a lot of times they take people. I know people that have gotten an Amazon influencer account that have 100 people on Facebook and 200 people on TikTok. So don't sell yourself short. You very well might get in. But if you do not, then you know the first order of business is to get a larger audience and engage your audience. You can still get approved. There's lots of ways to get your audience up, and that is just mostly is posting content every single day. 2 to 5 pieces of content every day on all of your socials, and you will watch after 90 days your audience will just start growing. I mean, it won't even take 90 days. After 2 or 3 weeks, your audience will start growing. So I just wanted to get that out front. None of the guarantee, the 2 times your money back guarantee, starts until you are an Amazon influencer. At that second in time, when you are an Amazon influencer, the money back guarantee kicks in, because I cannot control what Amazon controls. I cannot make Amazon accept you. I just need to be upfront about that and clear. All right. All right, here we are. We are going to get things. These are the things you just have to bite the bullet and get done tomorrow, or tonight, or today if it's today. You need to go to www.amazon.com/Amazon Amazon-influencer-start/. That will get you to the page. It's self-explanatory. It's pretty much self-help. I mean, I cannot, by Amazon's terms of service, and I am an Amazon influencer, so I don't want to lose my account, I cannot post any of Amazon's pages on anything, on social networks, social media, or in a course. So I cannot post their pages and help you through those pages or anything else like that. That is on your own. It's very self-explanatory. Go to that page, fill in the blanks. There's going to be things that you're going to probably have to do. You're going to have to get a federal, an EIN. You're going to have to get a business bank account. You're going to have to do all those things. But go there first. Find out what you need. You may have all of it already, depending on where you're at in your life. Read everything. There is terms of service. Memorize those. They need to be your Bible. I cannot tell you how many great influencers that were making a lot of money per month I have seen lose their account over something just dumb and technical that they have done. And unfortunately, that is why it's one of the biggest reasons I've made this course, is because they watched some other course from some other person that teaches them to do some pretty sketchy things. I will never, ever, ever tell you to do anything sketchy. There are sketchy things you can do to cheat the system. But boy, if you get caught, I mean, I have seen people that had Amazon owed them $2,000 in commissions, and then they get caught doing something sketchy, and Amazon keeps those commissions, and they just close their account. And all of that work was for naught. So I implore you, don't do sketchy things. There are lots of things to do, lots of great things to do to make lots of money that are completely and totally legal and within the realm of legalness that we're going to go over. Just don't do sketchy things. And we'll go over some of those sketchy things too. But just keep that in mind. Read your terms of service. Don't break terms of service. Amazon is a very big, powerful company, and they know what's going on. They can tell what you're doing out there. One of the biggest things that I think a lot of people don't realize when they become an influencer for Amazon or most of these companies is you cannot use your Amazon links to buy things for yourself and get a discount. Amazon knows. Amazon will never pay you a commission on your own stuff or anybody that it feels is related to you or associated with you, and there's nothing you can do to control that. If it thinks that they are related to you in any way, shape, or form, or from one of your private Facebook groups or anything like that, they will not pay commissions from that. And that is just a general rule that you cannot fight it. Amazon is a large company, and they just decide on who's going to get commissions or not. So don't tell your family members to, hey, buy this for me because I'm going to get a commission. Nope. Amazon knows all. Do not, and it is terms of service also. So if you were to do that and get caught, and they did pay you, you can lose your account. So you just don't want to do things that are sketchy to lose your account once you get it, because it's a golden egg. You don't want to lose that account. So go to the link above, read everything. Terms of service need to be your Bible. I cannot coach you in tax law, but you'll probably need an EIN. You will need to do all of the things to set up your account. Do this as fast as you can. I can tell you that every time I've become an affiliate and I've needed anything like an EIN or a bank account, I've always been able to do it within 3 or 4 hours. So don't tell me it takes a week to do all those things. It does not. You can do it all online, research it on your state, whatever state you're in, and get her done. Don't put it off. The universe loves action. Just take action. All right, so we're going on to creating quality videos for Amazon. You do not need special equipment. There's no reason to go out and buy big fancy cameras and big fancy lights and all of those things. I mean, you can buy, a ring light or two if you want to. That's probably good. I mean, you could probably buy one of those. That would probably be okay. Nice newer smartphone and a tripod, good things to have. Maybe a handhold gimbal stabilizer, one of those things that you do selfies with, probably a good thing to have. Do not, when you're making your videos, and these are the things that you want to take notes on. When you're making your videos and you're looking at making titles, do not use the term honest review. It's been overused, it's been overplayed. There is another course out there that coached all of their students to say honest review of, and it's just been overused and overplayed, and I think it just makes people vomit in their mouth when they read that. I would not use those terms. It's just overused. Come up with your own exceptionally great titles to your videos. Hey, let's check out this great Christmas candle. You can use ChatGPT to come up with the title of it. You could just come up with your own title that is unique for you. Just don't use an honest review of blah, blah, blah Christmas candle. It's really boring, for one thing. And most of the time, to be quite honest with you, we're making shoppable videos. So we're probably not, I'm not saying that we're not being honest, but we are trying to push the customer. We're being honest, and we are expounding on the values of the product. And occasionally I do say, no, this is crap. But you are trying to push the customer towards buying the product. So is it really an honest review if you're kind of pushing them? I mean, I'm not doing a sales job in my videos. In fact, there's some of my videos that I slam the product because it is crap. I have done that. But generally, I would say 95% of my videos, I'm expounding on all the great things about the product. I'm rarely talking bad about the product. So is that really an honest review? Probably not. So, I just think it turns off the customer, and you're not going to get a lot of people to watch your video. And you want people to watch your video. So you want your title of your video to be something that's eye-catching. So when you're titling your video, make it unique to you. Make it unique to your channel. My shtick, if you will, is it's Lee's Thoughts. So that's my YouTube handle. It's my Amazon channel. It's Lee's Thoughts. It's just my thoughts on the product. So don't use the term honest review. You're going to see it all over YouTube or all over Amazon when you see it, because there is an old course that's out there where he taught thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people to say honest review. It's just so played. It's just horrible. Let's check out ChatGPT. Use your imagination. Practice your videos. Practice your videos with everything in your house. I got to probably over 300 videos with just the products that are in my house. Don't leave anything out. Lawn chairs, your TV, uh, every spice that's in your cupboard, as long as that you can buy that item. It doesn't matter if you bought it on Amazon. You don't have to have bought it on Amazon. It just has to be available to be purchased on Amazon. Every spice that's in your cupboard, look it up. Can I buy it on Amazon? Yep. Okay. Then I'm going to make a video on it. There's, if you're the average household, there's 50 videos right there for spices, flour, sugar, brown sugar, chocolate chips, toilet paper, toilet bowl scrubber, toilet bowl cleanser, all of your, are you with me? There's a lot of products in your home. Do all of those. But I'm going to recommend that you start with every big item you can think of. All your TVs, all of your stereo equipment, all your phones, all your computers, the tires on your car, if you're a tool person, every single tool that you have. Tools are very popular on Amazon, and they sell well on Amazon, and it gets that commission money coming in fast. And then go back and do all your spice cupboards. I did it a little backwards. I did my spice cupboard first, and you get commissions on that, but it's 23 cents. And then I did my tools last, and that's when the big money started coming in. I should have done it the other way around. So do all your big money items first. When you're making your first videos, you have to make 3 videos before you can make a whole bunch of videos. You have to make 3 videos, and those 3 videos have to be approved by Amazon and then those 3 videos have to be approved by Amazon. And then you'll get an email saying you are an approved influencer. Then you can start making videos. While you're waiting to be approved, you should be making 100 videos, because I'm going to get to that here in a minute, but approval can take a while. Watch your backgrounds in your videos. No identifying info. If you're making outdoor, I've been dinged several times. Your videos will get rejected. No license plates in your videos. Anything that identifies you. No license plates. No address files. No Amazon stickers whatsoever. The stickers that are on the box, and you're doing an unboxing. Peel those stickers off first, because they'll ding every time. They'll reject that video every single time, and you're like, what is wrong with this video? What is wrong with this video? And then a veteran like myself will look at the video and go, it's the sticker on the box. And that's the value in this video. You are getting stuff that drove me crazy for weeks before somebody looked at all my videos and told me that's why they're, so this is the value that you're getting in the video. Okay, so we talked a little bit about that. I already probably covered a lot of this, but I do want to talk about all you need is a smartphone camera, whether that's an Android or an Android or a Apple or a Pixel, whatever you need. Smartphones work great. My background cover is blurring it out here, isn't it? Android, a tripod, a ring light. That's really about it. Don't go out and spend a bunch of money. You might already have that. Maybe a selfie stick. And that is about all you need. You don't need big, massive sound equipment or anything else like that. You get down the road and you want to make some more intricate stuff, fine, and you're making money. But to start off with, you do not need that. And honestly, you probably never need it. Quite honestly, never. Unless you're really making super intricate designed videos. But the video forms are they're kind of getting more like TikTok videos. Back in the day, the videos were 7-8 minutes long, and they would compare 3 vacuum cleaners, and that would be a 10-minute video. As we all know, people do not have the patience to watch a 10-minute video anymore. They do not. TikTok has wrecked that for everybody. Everybody has an under 7-second tolerance. If they're not interested, they're scrolling. So you have to make your video pop, and it has to get their attention right away. The difference is, if they're shopping on Amazon, they probably are willing to research a little bit, but you don't want a long, boring video. You really don't. There's some videos that warrant 4 and 5 minute videos, and I have 4 and 5 minute videos, on some expensive products that I'm demoing them for the people. And so, it really does depend on the product, but you don't need to go out and invest tons of money on equipment. Get a good phone, get a ring light, get a tripod. That's really all you need. Okay, so I kind of covered this already, but I want to cover it again. Navigating Amazon's video approval process. So you need 3 videos. 3, count them 3. And you don't want any more than 3. You don't want to post more than 3 until they approve you. You don't want to give them any more ammunition to find anything wrong with your videos. I've known people that have put up 10 videos, and that was wrong. That was bad. So you just put up 3. This may be TMI, but I was asked by a young lady to watch her 3 videos. She was recording them in her bedroom/bathroom. Always get somebody to watch your videos for you before you put them up. And in one very small corner, she didn't check out her background, and there was a condom that was not brand new on a bedside table. And she kept wondering why she was getting rejected on that video. Well, it was not a pretty thing, but I mean, you had to zoom in on it. But Amazon zooms in on things, so you have to really watch out. License plates, house numbers on cars, mail sitting on a table. You may think that's just over there in the distance and people won't notice it. Amazon will pin it because it has addresses on it. No identifying information in the background anywhere on your video. It has to be clean. Clean lines behind you, nothing behind you whatsoever. It's the number one reason Amazon will kick off a rejected video. Number one reason. Number 2 reason, I will say on those first 3 videos, stay away from anything that is medical. Medical, I mean, once you get into it, I have medical products on mine, but you need to know what you're doing to do medical. And I have a slide here a little bit later that we're going to talk about that, but just on your first 3 videos, don't do anything that's medical, any vitamins, anything that's, Tylenol vitamins or any medical type products whatsoever. Just stay away from on those first 3 videos. Do something that's very, very generic and very, very easy. Hiking boots or, just something very easy. You want them to be your best, most natural, not offensive, plain good lighting shopping video you can make. For this, I would go to Amazon storefronts. Yes, they're right there. Go to Amazon storefronts, look up people's first 3 videos, because everybody's first 3 videos are the ones that they put. So you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of their videos and look at their first 3 videos, and you'll find out what they got approved on. It's a great research tool. You will see because everybody's videos get better as they get. I mean, my first 3 videos were crap, but they got me in the door. They were probably very plain and very simple. That's the best way to be on your first 3 videos. You don't want to get elaborate. You don't want to get fancy. You just want to be generic. You don't want to, that's the best way to be. Once you load your 3 videos, you wait. Here's the kicker on that. Some people, me, get approved in 3 days. I've had friends that have waited 8 weeks. There is no rhyme or reason to it. You can't speed up the process. You can't slow down the process. It happens when it happens. There's nothing you can do about it at all. Amazon is Amazon. I think when they have enough people in there to approve videos, it goes fast. Like I said, I got approved in 3 days. I knew another person that put in their videos at the exact same time, within hours of mine. It took them 6 weeks. So what I highly recommend is when you put your first 3 videos in, then you start cranking out videos. You're not posting them, but you're recording videos of every expensive item in your house and then every other item in your house, so that when you do get that approval, you're sitting there and you're loading videos that first 5-10 days, and you load those all up, and then you just watch commissions start coming in, and that is just motivation for you to start making more and more videos. So don't sit back while you're waiting for approval. make videos. Because the second they give you that approval letter, maybe 3 days, you can load up 100 videos and then start making commission immediately on those. All right. All right. So one thing I didn't read off on there, that you will get an email that says you're approved or not approved. One thing I did not say that was written on that last screen was you do get to fail at being approved. Once you're approved as an Amazon influencer, you get the account. You get to post 3 videos 3 times. So if the first time you post your 3 videos, you fail, you get 2 more tries at it. Most people make it within 3 tries. You know, if you're having issues, talk to me, talk to other influencers. At the bottom of this screen, you're going to see where there's going to be some help. There's also coaching for me, and that's one of the reasons I would, people say, do I need coaching? Do I not need coaching? Well, that would be something that you could use coaching for, an hour of your coaching. Hey, Lee, I've got these videos. Can you look at them for me? And I can tear them apart for you and tell you what you may or may not be doing. I can do that for you, or I can run them past some of the big gurus that I happen to know, and they can tear them apart for you, and I can pass that information back to you. Once you become approved, congratulations. The Amazon world is your oyster. I'm serious. After that, it's nothing but making money after that. Just as fast as you can. You just start making videos, and you keep recording videos until the world's flat. You just keep making videos every day, according to the 2 times your money back guarantee. You need to be loading at least 2 videos a day, or 20 every 10 days, or you void that guarantee. Hopefully, while you were waiting, you were busy filming lots of videos, like I told you to do. Your 2 times money back guarantee starts at this point. Once you are an approved Amazon influencer and you can load videos, now the guarantee's in. So from this day forward, your 90-day clock starts with conditions that apply, which we're going to get to those. You will get an email stating you're approved, and as soon as you open it up, it goes poof, and there's a little confetti and everything that says, welcome to Amazon Influencer, you're approved. And it's pretty cool, and it's fun. I'm just going to tell you, it's a fun day. All right, posting videos and building your Amazon's video storefront. The storefront represents you. The tendency to throw one together because you're in a hurry, take some time to think about it. People actually do read them and make decisions about you, about what your storefront is all about. So again, like I said, decide on a niche. Also, don't just throw up a storefront. I mean, I've got a picture of my storefront here coming, and it's very simple. It's nothing, huge or dramatic. But I thought about what Susie and I's calling is, and I wrote about it. And I'm going to tell you that we have had customers that have read it. I can tell they've read it because I've got comments from them saying, we bought from you because of what it said in your bio. And that's pretty cool. So people do read them. People do look at them. Keep that in mind. Reading through here, you should be posting minimally 2 videos per day, 20 videos every 10 days. If we run into a warranty guarantee, 2 times your money back guarantee, I will be watching this. I can tell whether you posted the 20 videos per 10 days. You might miss a day. Well, that means you're going to have to post 4 videos the next day. Every 10 days, there's got to be 20 videos posted, and I can tell by your storefront. It's very easy. This is for success. I mean, you bought the course. You want to be successful. And it's also to comply with 2 times your money back guarantee. I am so confident that if you are doing this, you're going to make more money than the price of this. That's why I offered the 2 times money back guarantee. I mean, you think I would offer that 2 times money back guarantee if I thought there was any possibility I'd have to pay that? No, I wouldn't. I posted an average of 5 videos a day for the first 40 days. And why wouldn't you? You didn't buy the course so that you would get twice your money back. You bought the course so you'd make money. So why wouldn't you be posting 5 videos a day? Why would you stick to 2? Post 5, post 10. I mean, it does get tedious. I mean, but post 5. At least, post at least 2, but between 2 and 5 would be wonderful. You will see immediate money. You'll see immediate money. Choose a good slogan or a mission statement for your storefront. Get a good picture of yourself taken. Don't just take a selfie. I mean, you can take a selfie, but take a good one. Go to Canva. If you've never heard of Canva, it's just go to canva.com. There's lots of commercials all over TV. Chances are you've heard of Canva. But Canva, you can actually you can plug into Canva Amazon storefront cover, and they will help you make it. I mean, you can make it yourself. You have to buy probably a $12 a month membership from Canva. But I tell you what, my membership from Canva, especially if you're going to do this, has been priceless. I use it all the time. Or you can go to Fiverr. Fiverr is a service where you just go there and say, you hire somebody, an artist, and say, I need an Amazon cover for my storefront. And you tell them what you'd like it to look like and what you're about. They have questions that they'll ask you, and you send them your picture, and 2 days later they'll give you the cover, and you slap it on there. And I've rarely been disappointed with Fiverr. You want to stand out. There is a bunch of us influencers. What is going to make people want to stop at your store and not at mine or anybody else's? You want to stand out. You want to stand out. Just basically do your best to market yourself. Make yourself look good to the public. And here you go. Here's my page. It's very simple. Highly recommend you go to lots of shops, look at others. There are some great ones, very elaborate ones. There are some big time influencers in this space. There are influencers for Amazon that I have met that make north of 100K a month. Now they have, BAs, they have personal assistants posting videos for them and many YouTube channels, but still, it's all centered around Amazon. So there is big money to be made on Amazon. And mine's simple, but it's eye-catching, and people stop. I'll show you the actual videos here. So this is just the very beginning of the list. This is the top of the list. This is the most recent videos I've put up. So I mean, and the customer can come through here, and here's a couple of lists of different items like home cooking essentials. So this has like 20 items on it. Here's my book list. This is the latest video I made. It's an RV tire pressure monitor system. It monitors the tire pressure of my tires on my RV and also the temperature. Big seller, and it's a high cost item. Big commission. It's awesome. Dog ramp for my dog who's got bad hips, and you just go through this. Here is an example of, it's called Creator Connection, and these 3 videos are of the same Turkish towel, and it's called Creator Connection from Amazon. And this product is, you have to join a program called, you have to be invited by Amazon. After a while, you get invited to certain programs from Amazon, and these are connections with vendors. The vendors come out with they want to sell more of these towels. So Amazon connects them with the creators that are invited, which I was one of them, and they put up $50,000 is what was in this one, and it's $50,000 of a bank that we can get extra commissions. It's 20% on these towels. Every towel that I sell, instead of the normal 4% commission, I get the normal 4% commission from Amazon, but I also get 20% for the next 3 months for every one of those towels I sell, because I'm a member of Creator Connection. So I'll get 24% of every towel I sell. So that's why I've got 3 of those videos made. I'll probably make more of those videos. And there is lots of those Creator Connections that I'm just now getting involved in. I just got invited to the Amazon Creator Connections. So that is a big deal too. You have to be around a little bit to be invited to those, but it's something to look forward to. This is probably the most important slide of the training. Become an influencer. If you're an influencer, perfect it to the point that people want, like, and trust you enough to buy stuff that you recommend. If you're not an influencer, become one. True power is how you influence people, hopefully to change their lives for the better, even if it's with a great product. It really took me a few years to get this and some work on myself to realize it. I had so much to give. I just needed to give myself permission to do it. And it's really not about, I mean, yes, it's influencing people to buy products, but 80% of it is just influencing people in general to like you, trust you, and know you. You know you're following people on socials right now that you can't wait to watch their product, what they put up today. You want to be one of those people that people can't wait to see what you put up today. Become an influencer, because 2 years from now, who knows? Maybe Amazon changes their program and you can't do this anymore. But if you've influenced and you have an audience and you're an influencer, it doesn't matter, because you can just move on to another product and start selling other products to your audience. If you're a true influencer, it will never matter what system goes away or stays or comes or goes, because you're an influencer and you have an audience. So it's more important to have an audience and be an influencer than this Amazon influencer program. Become an influencer. Everything else will take care of itself. You should be posting value-driven posts on all socials daily. People should love you or hate you. Hating you is just as important, because some people love to hate me already, but they will watch my stuff every day. That's okay. It's okay. If you're wanting to please everybody, then you're not making any point on the internet whatsoever, and you'll never get more followers. You need some haters. If you're not getting a few posts every day that they say they don't like you, then you're probably not doing it right, and you're too generic and you're too vanilla. Just truthful. But they should know you. Whether they like you or hate you, they should know you. That way, when you make an ask, they trust you. You can put that into context in lots of big areas, political areas, everywhere. Whether they love you or hate you, do they trust you? It's important. Become an influencer. All right. I told you earlier there would be a slide here about caution with medical products and claims. This is the bane of my existence. I have vendors that send me products, which we'll talk about here in a little while, and probably every fifth one is a medical product of some sort. And you have to be so careful when you make a medical product video for Amazon. It can make absolutely no claim, even if the entire world knows that Tylenol cures headaches. You cannot in your video say, take this for your headache. Nope, that is a medical claim that you cannot prove. As an influencer, you have no medical knowledge, and you cannot claim that because you don't know. Because you're an influencer, you're not a medical doctor. And you have to keep that in mind. So your video will be immediately rejected, and you'll have to make it over again. It's not that big a deal. Rejected videos are not that. Once you're an influencer already, the rejected video is not that big of a problem. It's just that you have to spend time remaking the video, and it really becomes a pain in the butt. Let me get my little pointer out here. Does not matter if you know it will fix a thing, you cannot claim it. Example, buy this Tylenol, 500 milligrams. Just 2 of these will take care of that headache. That's the one I used. Nope, you cannot do that. Bronc, rejected by Amazon for a medical claim. Cannot make any medical claims whatsoever. Example, Clear Eyes eye drops. They will take the redness and itchiness away in minutes. Nope, you cannot do that. Even though everybody knows that would take the redness and itchiness out of your eyes, you cannot say that in your video. Correct way, if you're looking for 500 milligrams of acetaminophen in a caplet form, buy these Tylenol 500 milligrams today. That's all you can say. You could say, that's about all you can say. You have to be really generic. If you are looking for eye drops with this ingredient in it that has a great eyedropper, this is the one. Cannot take any medical claim whatsoever at all. Just a couple of days ago, if you look at my page, I made a blood pressure cuff one. Failed it twice because I was an idiot. My wife and I made it together, and you just get to talking on the videos, and you just say things that everybody takes for granted. And I think we said something to the effect of, get one of these I took Susie's blood pressure, and I said, well, that's a good blood pressure, because it was good. It was like 110/78. That's a good blood pressure. Can't say that because I'm not a doctor. And I think everybody should have one of these at home so that they could monitor their blood pressure. Can't say that because I'm not a doctor, and that's prescribing. And I said 2 or 3 other things that were just very generic, but it was a medical claim, and it was telling people that they should get a blood pressure cuff for medical reasons. No, I can't do that. I could just explain the blood pressure cuff and what it did. And we could take the blood pressure and show the world how it did it and what the blood pressure reading was, but I could not say whether it was good or bad. So you just really have to be careful on medical products. The good part about medical products is they sell good, and they're usually pretty expensive, so you get a good commission. So they're probably worth the pain in the butt, but just be very, very careful when you get one. All right, so here's some of the bonus information that I never got from my course that you're going to get. Don't forget to film your televisions, your computers, your phones, all your appliances. Do those first. You'd be surprised how many Amazon carries. Almost all of the things in your house Amazon carries. But make sure they do have it before you film it. And you can only tag, and you'll figure this out once you do it, you can only tag one item per video. Just keep that in mind. These are things I did not know. And you'll figure it out once you put your first video up. But when you put your first video up, they have a thing called an ASIN, an ASIN. You have to look up that ASIN, ASIN, and it's usually about a 9 or 10 digit number, and that's the tag. And you can only put up one ASIN per product. Nobody told me of this, so I when I first started, and I had, let's just say, a 6-pack of Coke, and I did a video on that because you can do a 6-pack of Coke. Well, I took all the ASINs for Coke. I took a 6-pack of Coke, a single can of Coke, a case of Coke, 3 cases of Coke, Diet Coke, Coke free, and I took all the ASINs and put it on that product because I wanted to get all of the money on that. Totally illegal, against terms of service. Lucky I still have my account. And I did that on like my first 100 videos. And then I was reading somewhere where somebody said in there, you can only do one ASIN per product. And I mean, never knew it, didn't read it in the terms of service. The terms of service is tough. So here's a huge helpful hint that only one ASIN per product. Probably could have lost my account over that. So that is worth the price of this video alone, right there. That one hint, I could have lost my account. One ASIN per product, and it has to be the right ASIN. So before you make a video on a product, make sure that Amazon carries that specific product, and you'll learn what the ASIN is. That one I can't really explain without going into Amazon's pages, but once you get in there, it's super simple. You'll understand. The Amazon influencer page has an ASIN search box. Always be looking for things to video. You do not have to buy or possess everything that you make a video of. You just have to have that. But there are certain things you cannot do. You cannot go through Walmart or Target and video things. Totally illegal, totally against terms of service. You will go through videos and you will find people that have done that. And Amazon hasn't found them yet and kicked them out. But we have seen, I belong to a group that they talk about those. We have seen people get kicked out, lose their account for that. But you cannot go through Amazon, you can't go through Target and film all the stuff and then post your videos. You must at least hold it in your hand, and it can't be in a store. But it can be your friend's product. So if you have a friend that has a bunch of high-end stuff, you can video that as long as your friend is okay with it. I did it. I mean, it's not a problem, and Amazon doesn't have a problem with it either. Ask friends to video some of their more expensive items. When you go to an Airbnb, not a problem. You're renting that stuff, make videos of it. They're not going to care. Of their TVs, their coffee makers, their whatever, their sheets, their mattresses, everything. Video it all. Video it up. Make sure that on all of your socials, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, that you have your email and possibly, make sure your email is on all of the headers of your social networks. And here's why. Because once you get over about 200 videos, you become noticed by the sellers, mostly from China, and they will start writing you emails and texting you, and Facebook messaging you, saying, we have products that we need videoed. Will you do it? And they'll always want you to do it for free. And here's another thing that makes it worth the price of the video right here. Lots of people do those videos for free. Do not do those videos for free. Always get, when you're first starting out, you might have to do them for cheaper, 10, 15 bucks each a video. Don't start out saying I need $100 a video, because you won't get it. But when you first start out, you can certainly get 10 or 15 bucks a video. And let me show you how that works. So a Chinese representative will text you or chat, Facebook chat you saying, I have this dash cam that I need a video of. Will you make an Amazon video for me? You reply to them saying, yes, I would love to do a collaboration with you, but I need a production fee. I normally get $20 for those. And they will reply back, well, I don't have that kind of a budget. Will you take, let's just say this, will you take 10 bucks? You reply back to them and say, sure, I'll do it for $10. And then you have to give them your address. They send you the product. You make the video. You send them the link to your Amazon storefront of that video. They send $10 to your PayPal. And so you now got $10 in your PayPal for making the video. You now get commissions on that product for the rest of the time that it's on Amazon. And then you also get to keep the product. You also have a $100 dash cam that you can sell or keep or give away as a gift or donate to a charity, whatever you want to do with it. A lot of people sell the products. Some of them aren't sellable. I do some products that are totally lame and dumb, but I'm up to the $20 to $50 per video range now. And that's a pretty good range when you do, 10 videos at 25 bucks a pop. That's 250 bucks in my PayPal account. And I can do 10 videos in a day pretty easy. So that's 250 bucks. That's another stream of income. I generally probably am getting them in the neighborhood of $1,000 a month in my PayPal account, maybe more. Some months it's building every month, and that's just cash. That's just cash. Now, again, can't give you tax advice. According to the IRS, you are supposed to pay, I believe, if it's over 200 bucks that you get from 200 bucks of product from any one seller, you are supposed to claim taxes on that. So always check your taxes. I'm not going to give you tax advice on that. I know that a lot of people probably don't get $200 in product from any one seller. So that's up to you on how you do your taxes. So I just leave that to you. But just know that most of the influencers are probably getting $1,000 to $2,000 in video uh, sales too, on top of what they're getting from Amazon per month. It is just the start. I have not done lives yet. There's Amazon Lives. I've heard that they are fantastic. You can sell a lot of stuff. Creator Connections, I told you about that. I've done it, and it's a great way to up your commissions with the towels. Sellers will reach out to you and eventually, and then you'll never run out of product. I don't ever run out of product to do videos now. You get the stuff for free, and you get the extra money, like I just told you. Don't ever, ever, ever do those videos for free. I'm just telling you, don't ever do those videos for free because you cheapen that work for everybody. And they will try to get you to do it for free. Don't do it. Unless it's a product that you really want or it's a very, very expensive product. Now, I did a $700 chess table the other day. I did it for free because I can turn around and sell that for $300 or $400. I'll take that one every day. Um, uh, there is a US or UGC work, which is user generated content. Um, it is paid by people that have product, and it's different than shoppable videos. It's more of a scripted video. They'll pay you, they'll say, will you do a UGC video on this product? We want you to follow this script. We want you to set it up just this way, and we want you to do it exactly this way, and we're going to pay you $200 to make the video. I've done a couple of those. Pretty cool money. It's basically you're making a paid commercial for them, and they use it on their Amazon. So you're not going to post that on your Amazon. You don't do anything with it other than they've seen your videos, they like your videos, so they're going to pay you to do the videos, because they don't have people that speak good enough English to make those videos. So they're paying us to make English videos, and then they use our videos. They love it. It's great money, and it's offered to us because you've now made lots of English videos and they like your videos. It's great. It's awesome. It's another stream of income that you will see when you get up in the 400 and 500 video range. Another stream of income. I probably get 3 or 4 of those offers a month, equaling $600 or $700 a month. I will probably be making in 6 to 8 months another one of these training videos for another large, I won't announce the name, but another large big box store that I'm just starting on. So again, because you're in on the inside track, there'll be a big discount offered to you, and you will be able to start another significant income stream from a video that and you'll be able to learn from all of the mistakes that I will be making. I'm starting the path right now as of yesterday, and I will track my course. I'll make a training course probably in about 6 months. Right now, what's important is you start your path on Amazon influencing and get that going so that you're ready to start on another stream of income. And so stick with me. It's coming. Just stick with me. Down here we got the Chinese. Pretty much have covered all of this. So you get paid 2 months after you make the money. The money I made in December, I'll be paid the end of February. That is just in case there are returns, which there are always returns. There always is. My first month when I started, I had about 14 days on it, if I remember right, and I made $187. Not bad, which was almost double what I paid for the course. I paid $99 for my course too. The next month I made $1,500, but it bounces around. A good friend, in fact, the guy who talked me into buying the course that I took, I know he started in January or February, and he made $50,000 this year just from Amazon, not into the side money, none of the other stuff. Now, I will say I do not think his money is typical. He had a lot of big, expensive tools and things like that. I think typical, if I'm being honest, is probably $1,000 to $2,000 a month for Amazon. That does not count what you make in making videos for the sellers. It doesn't count the side money, and whether you turn around and sell those products, that's another stream of money. So I mean, that can almost be doubled. But I would say typical from Amazon is 1 to 2. It really depends on what you. It's all about video count and the beauty, the quality of your videos. That's what it's really all about. Now, do I think Amazon will ever take this away? I mean, it's hard to say. I heard somewhere along the line somewhere that Amazon has 4 billion products on it, and that 300 million products fall off of it every day, and it's replaced by 300 million products every day. That's 300 million new products every day that is placed on Amazon. And every product potentially has a total of 15 videos placed on it. So that's 15 videos times 300 million. I don't know. You do the math on that. But that's a lot of videos. They'll never have enough influencers to make that many videos. So there's plenty of room in the influencer program for more influencers like you, because there's influencers that are quitting every day too, that get frustrated with it. They find out it's not for them, and they quit. I've known lots of them that have quit. They find out that it's disguised as work. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not, and I'm telling you, I've told you before, it's not a get rich quick scheme. Please don't think it is. When it comes to coaching, I will say this about coaching. I was never a fan until I got some good coaching for this. It wasn't long term. It was enough to answer my questions. And you will have questions. And to get answers from someone who has already probably made the mistakes or came across that problem was priceless to me. Yeah, you can get those answers. Dig around on Facebook enough, you're going to get the answers to those questions, but you're going to get 15 different answers than if you go to a coach and get that one correct answer, somebody who's been there, done that, and they have. But I will also say this, he did not gouge me, and I appreciated that. As my father always said, I don't care if a guy makes $1 million. Just don't make it on the one transaction with me. So I have tried to keep coaching price extremely reasonable. If you compare my prices for coaching to anyone else, you will find anywhere in any program, anytime, go look. I promise you. People will say I'm crazy and that I should probably triple my prices. But you bought your course from me, and I want you to be successful. So here's the thing. You didn't need this coach. You didn't need this course to become an influencer. All the info's out there. But this course is going to speed you along. It just jumped you to the front of the line in influencer. It sped you 10 times faster just by watching this hour, and we're at hour and 15 minutes. Coaching will do the same thing. I will never be the guy pushing you into coaching. If you want to make money faster, then coaching will probably do that, if you were open to being coached. If not, don't worry about it. But coaching will do the same thing that this course just did for you. You started this course probably not knowing anything about being an Amazon influencer, and now you know how to sign up, you know how to make the videos, and you know what is going to be expected along the way. In this hour and 15 minutes, you learned everything you need to do to become an influencer. What could you do with 3 hours of coaching with me? 3 more hours could be a lot. If you don't need it, then don't sign up for it, and my feelings are not hurt at all. But I'm ready, willing, and available. Your success means a lot to me, and I want you to be successful, and that's why I made it reasonable. All right. Multiple income streams, always, 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 because I will tell you, Amazon A/B tests things all the time, and one day you're making massive amounts of money, and the next day they take it all away in your views. They take away your views, and you make nothing. But generally, it's pretty steady. But there are glitches where they take everything away from you too. If you do run into approval issues, I would definitely suggest coaching so that I can get in there and give you some insight and watch our videos. Watch your videos before you post them. I want to explain the 2 times money back guarantee. I want to read this slide here to you. I believe in this system 100%. I have no doubt that if you follow what I just said, you're going to make money. You'll make way more than this video costs you. Depending on whether you had a coupon or not. I think full price is going to be $99.99. I have several income streams, which I absolutely recommend to everybody that is looking at going out and becoming a digital nomad, like Susie and myself. Don't just have this one. Have multiple streams of income. We're always looking to add other streams. This is definitely one of our most reliable streams. As a side note about approvals, just like I said, if you're having a problem with approvals, you should contact me immediately, get some coaching. Now, about that 2 times money guarantee, it kicks in the second you get approved by Amazon, not before. When you get that letter from Amazon that says you are an approved Amazon influencer, that's the second that 2 times money back guarantee kicks in. But you cannot wait no longer than 30 days from purchase. 30 days from purchase, everything is off, because that means you did not act. As I can have nothing to do with you applying and getting approved. I can't be in your house pushing you to apply for this. You bought the course, now take action and do it. So you have 30 days to get approved. If you don't take action and get it done, then all bets are off and the guarantee is off. If you take no action or do not get approved in 30 days, the 2 times guarantee is null and void. Also, one other thing that I need to also say since this is a 1 video course, there are no returns. There is no money back. I mean, it's an hour-long course. You can see my point. You could watch the entire course, get all of the information, and then say, I want my money back. We will not be offering money back on this course. All sales are final. That is why we have the 2 times money back guarantee. Go get this done. There is no returns. All sales are final, and that was in the literature, but when you bought it. But I don't want you to want your money back. I want you to make money, and it is there for the taking. Go out and get the money. You are responsible for posting the videos at an average of 2 per day, 20 per every 10-day period, from the date of acceptance into the program for 90 days, or a total of 180 videos. If at that point, after 90 days and 180 videos, you have not made the base cost, which, if you paid full price, that would be $99.99, then we'll look into it. And there'll be some things that you'll have to do and provide some information to us, and we will gladly give you 2 times your money back. But who wants that? Certainly you did not buy this course to get, $200. You bought this course to make income. So use the information I've given you to make the 30 grand I made this year, or the 50 grand my friend made, or 20 grand. I mean, we're coming on a new year. It's a great time to start. You're certainly going to need some money in the new year after Christmas. Get this thing started right now so that you have money coming in at the end of February. So get her done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As a surprise bonus coming in the new year, second week of the new year, all who purchase are going to get admittance and an invite to the Retail Revolution Facebook group. or something similar. It'll be called something like that. If that name may not be available, but once a month, I will have a live. We'll go over what's new and welcome new members. I'll answer questions if there is any. Probably have a giveaway, answer questions. Plus, this will be a group that you will be able to ask your peers questions and help each other out, root for each other. We can share our wins. It will also be a place that you'll be able to connect with me when I get my next course in about 6 months and you want that second big box retail store that I'm going to do. It'll be a great place, a great free place that you can get more information. I just want you to know that Susie and I live our life through gratitude, and I am humbled that you chose to buy my course. And it is with great gratitude that I look you right in the eye and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is just the beginning of our journey together. I will see you the second week in January in our Facebook group. Go out there and kill it. I just want to hear about the big numbers you are making in January. I want to know. It'll be so cool to hear about the people that are approved already and the money they are already making. And I can't wait to hear those results from you second week in January. Go make it happen.